Peace and divine blessings, family. Welcome to another class of Indigenous Voodoo University. Today we're going to be covering dream magic, as hence you see me in my sleepwear. So stay tuned while I break down the power of dream magic. So before we begin, what is a dream? A dream is the crossroads of the chaos realm in which it is interfaced with the individual's experience. Again, a dream is the crossroads of the chaos realm in which it's interfaced with the individual's experience. Now, dreams, there are three different types of dreams. We have first, automotion, 2, signs, and 3, contact. Again, we have automotion, signs, and contact. 3 levels to the dream world. So the first type of dream, automotion. Automotion deals with what a person sees throughout the day, their physical activities. It's a muscle memory, which means they're just replaying what they did. They work so much, their whole realm, all of their energy is on that and mostly that alone. That's what they'll see. Now, you have to think of it like this. Work, less sleep. So it's the same way if you had a car. If you don't have the battery that gets enough charge, then it won't be able to jumpstart. It's the same thing with your body. If you don't have that enough hours of sleep, you won't really be able to get into the realm of dreams. So the second type of dream is signs. Signs are the spirit world trying to make a little, hey, I'm over here, trying to get a message across to you. They're trying to let you know something's up and you need to pay attention. Now, first and foremost, if you have dreams, a lot of times spirits come with animals. They come in the form or shape of animals, okay? It's something comfortable. It's something a lot of times you may be used to, so on. One of the first ones is, and I had to take notes, y'all, because I didn't want to miss nothing. First off, you have birds/butterflies. Those usually are trying to get a spiritual message across to you, okay? So in some way, shape, or form, they're letting you know, I am here, I'm around, which you may even see that in your physical realm. So correlation, they're letting you know they're here. Now, there's another function with dogs. If in a dream you see dogs are barking at you, then it's your time to seek out spiritual knowledge. Barking, them coming out like that, is saying a message of you need to seek about something. There's something you need to know. It can be a spiritual knowledge. It may be the deciphering of something you've been feeling, confirmation. And most of the times you get that in a reading or something of some sorts. Now, the other function will be the snake. See, lots of people have dreams about snakes, but it's different kinds. It's split in between 2. The first one, if you see a snake is biting you, then 9 times out of 10 you're being attacked. They're trying to get your attention because there's something you need to get cautious and take heed about. The other side of it is if you see a snake comes up and it's not harming you, you don't feel any ill energy around it, then that is a sign of being chosen. It speaks of the Dambala Aida Wedo force, that cosmic, spiritual cosmic energy that is trying to tell you are chosen, that you have purpose, and you must go find out what that purpose truly is. So when we talk about the third kind of dream, this is contact. Contact, of course, is when you are in a good connection with the spirit. By this time, we're talking an advanced level of knowledge, like way up there. First off, things like a reading, which now you know which particular spirits are in your court. Also, 3 gates, when you know where they're positioned. You've also done petitioning, altar work. Your functions are strong. The bond, the connection is very strong. And most of the times, how you'll know too is that they will come in a real raw form too in your dreams. That's also a huge sign of knowing that you're in good contact with them. They're not going to sugarcoat, because many people think that, for example, if we talk about Dambala, Dumbala is going to come as a reptilian, not just a regular little snake that you think you're gonna see. If you also see Malasa won't come in just the little children you're used to seeing or whatever. They're gonna come as grays, or what we call grays, the little people, the little aliens. Okay? When you see them won't be all beautiful and whimsical and all of that. You're going to see the sirens or sirens as nomos. They're going to be sea-looking like creatures, and that's not always the prettiest of things. Can be very pale, may have sharp teeth even. It could be a different dynamic, not what you see, online, if you will, right? So these are the kinds of things that let you know, because at that particular point, you have the function that they'll come to you in that way because you can't have any fear. They know that by this level, you know certain things, and they're looking at you to have an accountability to know that if they let themselves be in their raw form, you won't have any fear or any problems with that. You're secure in your ability to know. Because when you go into the jumping realm, you have your full real world consciousness and you have no fear. You can do whatever it is that you want on that side. There are no boundaries. You are fully aware of your abilities. Okay? You have this thing where now no laws apply. You literally can fly. There's so much that you can do. You're seeing spirit in its real raw form. You have no boundaries. Okay? So here's the thing. Spirit basically allows you to become one with them. It's like a merging that takes place to a point now that you become a demigod. Okay? You have enough light codes to be able to penetrate these realms at ease, at will, how you want, when you want. Okay? That's the whole power. A person that jumps could never be in fear. So basically by now, you know what you need to know, and you know how to go in there and facilitate with their help. Because again, they're there. And the reason why you may see them or feel their presence because they're protecting you. Remember, in the jumping realm, there are gates and areas that you reach that if it's not them, that can protect you, that can pull you out of some certain crazy situations, then you may not make it back. Yeah, real life. Jumping sounds good, but there's another side to it that is very serious. And that's the reason you must know the law. You have to know which ones are with you. Your spirit guides, the strength, the power that's behind you, around you is so vital. Many people, okay, for example, people that go crazy many a times when there's magical functions involved, a lot of times that happens in the dream world. They see something or someone in that dream world that comes in and does something specific that when they come back, they're never ever the same. It's like a spirit switch. So the real energy of that person stays locked and trapped in that dimension, and then they come back a completely different person. This is the power that jumping has, but it also has its pros and cons to it. Meaning, think about it. The ancestors, the law, all that, they will never let you get to that level if you have fear, if you haven't done certain protocols. That's why we always say it's levels to this thing. When you get to that level, you are acting as a demigod. And that is serious play. You can do a lot of good, but you can also get caught up as well if you don't know what you're doing or if you don't set yourself up properly.